Any New Yorker that it is brutal underground in the summertime, especially here in this Chambers Street and municipal building Brooklyn Bridge complex. Brooklyn Bridge City Hall, in fact, where the 4, 5, 6 stops, is one of the sweatiest in our system. It average temperatures last summer peaked at 96 degrees, and every year it's actually getting hotter because of climate change. We are exploring a lot of possible solutions to make the stations more comfortable, starting with the feasibility study we're doing right here at the Chambers Street JZ Brooklyn Bridge City Hall complex. Together with the city, we're looking into innovative thermal energy networks. They're called TENs, T-E-N, and the geothermal concepts that will allow us to capture, store, and then transfer the excessive heat in a subway station like this so that it can be used come the winter to heat the buildings upstairs. This technology has never been tested before in a transit system here in this country, but it is being used elsewhere in the city, like at St. Patrick's Cathedral, they're using it, and also at the New York Botanical Garden. And it's also being used in Canada and in Europe. We're excited because it could be a real win-win. Cooler stations for our subway riders, and the city of New York gets to save on energy costs potentially. Now, it's not clear just how much cooling we're going to be able to deliver or how much money is going to be saved. That's what the study is supposed to figure out.
I am proud to announce that City Hall's partnership with the MTA will extend to the Joint Thermal Energy Network feasibility study in the adjacent Brooklyn Bridge City Hall station. Anyone who has stood on a subway platform in August knows that our stations do not just get hot, they turn into underground saunas. This thermal energy network feasibility study will explore the possibility of using the heat that accumulates in this station over the summer to heat the municipal campus above us come winter. That includes not only the David Dinkins Municipal Building, but also Tweed Courthouse, Surrogates Court, and City Hall. To do so, we would capture heat in boreholes that would run 500 to 600 feet underground and install a system of circulating pumps and pipes that will use the heat from below our city's surface to warm the offices where our municipal workers are hard at work, powering this incredible city. This would be the first thermal energy system of its kind in any American transit system, a historic feat that would not only help the city to save money and limit steam consumption, but help us mitigate the extreme level of heat in our subway stations. Through both the renovations and the thermal energy network, we would be making these stations cool again.
Extreme heat is not simply a matter of discomfort. It's a public health, infrastructure, environmental justice challenge, and one that is becoming more urgent every single year. Addressing that challenge will require sustained investments in resilient infrastructure, equitable neighborhood improvements, modernized transit systems, and coordinated climate adaptation strategies. That is why this innovation is so important. New York City has an opportunity to take something we traditionally think of as a problem, which is excess heat, and turn it into a resource.
Thank you, everyone. That's all the time we have today.